It's my money and I need it now.
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 Whoa. That was intense.
Yeah, I know, I mean, who would really even do something like that?
Oh, no, I was thinking, what a great idea. I mean, you ever just need to get something off your chest, you just need to tell everyone about it? I guess you can just stick your head out a window and scream it.
Yeah, I don't really think that's what the point of that commercial was.
I gotta try this.
The first girl I tried to hold hands with threw up in her mouth a little bit when I tried to hold her hand.
Is that story really true, dude?
Yeah. You know, I've been holding that in for a really long time. It feels good to get it off my chest. Hey, I think I'm gonna try another one.
I kind of like the taste of dog food. I don't know why. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night with cravings after breaking into a PetSmart just to satisfy the desires.
Wait a second, is that why you wanted us to invest together on our own PetSmart?
Well, yeah, I had to subsidize my hunger needs.
Look, man, I think there's just some things that you should probably just keep to yourself. I mean, you don't have to blast them out to everyone.
I don't know, man. This really makes me feel like a brand new man. I just thought of another one.
I had an imaginary friend till I was 15 when he joined the football team. It was too cool to hang out with me anymore.
Wow, that's really sad. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, but it was my own fault. I did break down and cry every single day at 9th grade.
Why? Were you picked on or something?
Yeah, but I don't know why, because I'm perfectly normal.
I don't believe that Chile is a real country.
Okay, come on. How do you believe it's not a country?
I mean, I've been there and everything. I just don't really believe a country can be named after a soup.
Okay, look, I know you get some weird sense of relief when you do all of this, but there's some things you should probably just keep to yourself.
I do got one more, man.
No, man, I really don't think there's any need. Don't do it.
I'm on an FBI watch list because I frequently tried to create a robot army to destroy all of humanity.
Come on, man. You know how much I love killer robots.
Yeah, and you were going to be the first one to go, though, when the robo-apocalypse happens. Hashtag robo-apocalypse. Hashtag destroy all humans. Hashtag sorry.
Look, if you're not going to stop talking about all this nonsense, then I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you later, man.
I once lost a game of poker to a card shark that was an actual shark. I think that cornbread is just what ears of corn eat for breakfast. I once got kicked out of a convenience store for kissing all the bags of popcorn because I wanted kissing practice.
So some things are worth keeping to yourself, but today we're talking about something that was never meant to be kept to yourself. In the Bible, whenever people chose to give their lives to God, whenever they chose to follow God, they were told that they needed to repent and be baptized. Repent simply means to turn away from our sin, our old life, the life before we lived with Christ. And baptism is this act that you might have seen before where people stand in what kind of looks like a big tub of water and they publicly state that they want to follow God with their lives. And then they are, basically dunked in some water. Now, I know this may seem a little weird, but it is an important step in the life of any God follower. In fact, Jesus himself was baptized. You see, baptism is the time where we take the decision that we've made public. It's where we come before God and other followers of Christ and we say, this is what I believe. This is how I want to live. I want God to forgive me of all of my sins because I know the wrong things I do, they keep me from God. So I want what Jesus did on the cross to apply to my life. And also, I want to make Jesus the leader of my life. I want to do my life with God where he gets to be in charge. And then, when we are washed in the water, we are symbolizing Jesus' death, burial, and resurrection. See, when we go under the water, we are dying to our old life. We are burying that old life, and when we come out of the water, it symbolizes raising with Christ in a new life. So today we're going to be talking about why baptism matters. And today, if in your groups you haven't taken the next step in your relationship with God, talk about where you are. See, this is a great place for you just to be open and honest about your relationship with God. And your leaders would love to help you figure out what your next step is. Maybe you've already been baptized. Well, I want to encourage you to talk about your experience. Talk about why it meant so much for you to get baptized. And if you think you're ready to take this next step in your relationship with God, if you're ready to make the decision to follow God, then I hope that you'll make that public through baptism. Talk to your group leader. They'd love to help you take that next step. And for all of us, let's spend the rest of our time together today seriously talking about why baptism matters, because it's a chance for us to publicly share our decision to follow God.